现在我进来了。
进来了是吧？
对。
哎，小徐这个 YouTube 来等一下吧，你等一下。
好的。
咱们进来。已经开始了。他已经在直播间。你在操作五模组，我又忘记了。嘉宾。 哦，哪一个键？
下面那个键。
OK。OK 就。OK。这样的。这样可以了哈，还有5分钟是吧？你把那个音闭上。这边要摇摆起来，摇摆起来。你哈这个紧张的我都紧张了，真是烦。这个可以设置多个小时。好，我看到有用户已经在里面了。
对，我就不看了。不敢设9话，到时候出问题。先这样。特别美。
Thank you。等会不要鼓掌啊。
everyone. Welcome to join our live streaming today. Thank you very much for joining us. And today, this is our first time introducing MiraMate through live streaming. Hopefully you like this forum. And this is Tina from MiraMate. Thank you very much for joining. And as we all know, pain has been one of the main concerns which causes a lot of issues in our daily life. As the development of the economy, pain has become even more often. And long-term exercise will cause severe knee pain, and also long-time sitting hurts both of our necks and lumbar vertebrae. And also inevitably, we are also suffering from all kinds of pain issues due to unhealthy lifestyle. And PEMF therapy. So just as Dr. Sean McKay said, pain is not all about the body, and it's not all about the brain. It's about everything. Target everything and take back your life. PEMF therapy has been proven one of the most effective, safe, and also non-invasive treatment for pain issues. So today we're going to introduce how PEMF therapy can work for our body and how we can use two MiraMate PEMF devices to manage our main conditions. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave your comments in the QA Zoom. I will try my best to answer it. And there are online support to help answer your questions as well. I also prepared some frequently asked questions in the last part, which may cover some of your doubts, so no worries. And at the end, there will be a surprise for everyone here in our live room today, so don't miss it. Okay, so speaking of pain, it can be classified into two categories, acute pain and chronic pain. Acute pain is the one that is intense, severe, and usually short in duration, like cuts, wounds, or an instant pain from an accident, which may also result in chronic pain. And chronic pain is continual and recurring, like, for example, post-surgical pain, post-trauma pain, arthritis, headache, etc. Pain is a very common condition. Statistics say that every one in 5 adults may experience chronic pain. That means every people around us, our family members, friends, and colleagues may be experiencing pain at this very moment. And as you can see in this screen, this picture shows us some of the main pain conditions. For example, neck pain, shoulder pain, chest pain, elbow pain, hip pain, wrist pain, lower back pain, knee pain, so on and so forth. We got feedback that some of our users slipped and fell down while walking, and very severe hip pain, also badly bruising elbow. So can't stand for a long time or even sleep well. But after using MiraMate for some time, the status was significantly changed and the pain was greatly relieved. So I will share some of their stories in a later time. And kind remind for all of our friends here, please be careful while walking. And it's widely acknowledged that pain can not only cause physical and psychological damage, but also can lower down our quality of life. Sleep disorders and depression are two main issues resulting from pain. Also, anxiety and stress, which may also lead to high blood pressure, quick breathing rate, increased muscle tension, and so on. It can also limit our daily functioning and our productivity, affecting our efficiency and creativity at work, and stopping us from getting progress, even promoted. And even more, it could weaken our social relationships, making us isolated or alienated from the crowds. So it does cause a lot of inconvenience to our life. And here, as you can see, this chart from 0 to 10 describes the pain level. So 0 to 2, no pain, and 2 to 4, mild pain, 4 to 6, moderate pain, 6 to 8, intense pain, and 8 to 7, worst pain possible. And I want to do a survey here and see what's your pain level. So everybody, can you please type me your pain level in the comment zone so that I can have a basic evaluation? Okay, let me see. Oh, I can see your comments here. Yes, some people type 5, 3, 4. And yeah, many of our friends here indeed are suffering from pen issues. Some can even reach 10 that really needs to be taken care of. Okay, 8. Thank you very much for telling me. And so with PEMF, pen-free life now possible. It is very effective in pain relief. So PEMF therapy is a safe and also non-invasive way to reduce pain and inflammation. So you may ask, what is PEMF? PEMF stands for pulsed electromagnetic field. Devices which utilize PEMF emit electromagnetic waves at different frequencies in order to stimulate and encourage your body's natural recovery process. It can significantly stimulate the tissue growth and repair, enhance cell function, and also moderate some neurodegenerative disease. So it's it's a safe and natural way to enhance, to stimulate our tissue growth so it can travel the path to better health, especially for pain issues. And benefits of PEMF therapy can be summed up as to stimulate the body's natural abilities to alleviate pain and repair damaged cells. It can be summarized into 4 points, as you can see on the screen. So to reduce pain and inflammation, to reduce pain and inflammation, stimulate tissue healing, reduce stress, and also to achieve a deeper and more restorative sleep. Science Direct also listed 10 books which are related to PEMF therapy, namely Psychopra, evidence-based management, integrative medicine, and so on, all demonstrates that PEMF can produce anti-inflammatory and bone healing effects by decreasing the production of free radicals and stimulating osteoblasts. So until now, you may have had a brief understanding about PEMF therapy. As you can see here, are the two on the screen. Here are 2 main PEMF devices from MiraMate. And again, if you have any questions, you can leave your comments in the QA Zoom. There are online support to help you. And if you want to try PEMF, you really should try MiraMate. As you can see here, the left one is the Big Magic unit with deluxe mat, and the right one is the MiraMate Mini Magic with single coil and also the quad coil. These 2 devices are exactly the one which applies PEMF therapy. Okay, here are some examples of how some of our users show how they used MiraMate Big Magic and Mini Magic. For example, the lady in the middle, Catherine Brady from the US, she had spinal stenosis and had 2 surgeries in her spine. And the result of that was sciatica, which was quite painful on her right side. And also numbness and also paresthesia, which caused numbness and discoordination on her right side. So the surgery itself also caused severe lower back pain. She tried many months and months of physical therapy and also many weeks of chiropractor, but with no results. As she had success with Mini Magic on some local small areas, so she got herself Big Magic for the large spine problem. And after 2.5 weeks, she felt a significant difference in the amount of pain, and it was greatly relieved, and she's very happy. She also shared us a video about her story with the Big Magic, which I will share with you later. And also the lady in the right upper corner, Ingrid Dinter, a German living in US, used the MiraMate for her upper neck pain. She has issues in her neck very frequently as she works on her computer every day and also on her cell phone. And just like herself described, as she bends over, her shoulders fall over and her neck gets strained. So she used the MiraMate almost all day, every day, carried it everywhere, and it gave her great relief without taking medication. And here are some basic introduction about MiraMate, Big Magic, and MiraMate. So Big Magic works with deluxe mat, and each mat, and inside the mat, it's composed of many PEMF coils. And inside the mat, each coil is 80 gauss, 6,000 gauss in full mat. It gently applies a single gentle and healing frequency, which is applied in one direction and changes to another direction for another 10 minutes. That means your body maintains equilibrium and doesn't become magnetically charged. And this frequency copies the frequency of the Earth, which is called Schumann resonance. And many science experiments have proven that when tuning to 7.83 Hertz, which is the planet's own frequency, people get benefits like enhanced memory and learning, body rejuvenation, balance, improved stress tolerance, and anti-jet lag and grounding. Big Magic is an exact copy of this frequency. So your body gets what it gets naturally, yet slightly in a higher dose. And it's very good for chronic pain and also long-term treatment. While for MiraMate can reach up to 200 gauss when coils are stacked. It's very effective and portable for acute pain. And MiraMate was recommended as one of the best PEMF devices by News Medical today. And the cord coil, as you can see here, the cord coil combines 8 separate coils, which to give 4 times the power of our single coil, very flexible and strong. And the soft texture maintains comfort and durability. So many people may wonder, how long does MiraMate PEMF device take effect? So generally, you can see improvements in several days or as long as months. Some people reported back that they felt immediate relief soon after the treatment, but the conditions vary depending on the very individual. So it can take, sometimes it can take longer to see positive results. And for Big Magic, it's recommended using 3 hours or more per day. And for MiraMate, 1 to 2 hours therapy session per day. And there's one thing I must bring up is that you may experience some minor discomforts, such as nausea, headaches, fatigue, muscle aches, oxidative stress, and also temporary increase in pain. These are all normal, so you don't need to worry about that. Most reactions are mild and temporary and can be eliminated by just taking a break from the treatment. And when your body adapts to PEMF therapy, these reactions will just fade away naturally. So above are some basic introduction about MiraMate, Big Magic, and MiraMate. Now I'm going to show you how to use Big Magic and MiraMate step by step, so that you can do it yourself when you get your own devices. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, just hand me over this. Okay, so everybody, as you can see, what's in my hand, when you get the parcel, it comes with a portable storage bag like this, with everything wrapped up inside. Now I'm going to open the box, the bag, so you can see everything included. Firstly, you will get a book which is called Liao Fan's 4 Lessons. In this book, Chinese master Liao Fan described how he changed his whole life with ancient Chinese wisdom, and we want to share it. This book, we want to share it with all of our MiraMate family members. Hope possibly it could be a chance that may help change your life as well. Okay, and also a big coil tester, which we can use it to test if the big magic unit is working properly. And a user manual for every user. Also, a USB cable and a 5-volt power supply, which is used to supply power to big magic unit for sure. And a big magic unit, which is wrapped up in a velvet bag. And last one is the deluxe mat. So firstly, we need to plug into the power supply. Connect the USB cable provided into the big magic. As you can see, there is a 5-volt DC power. So we connect the USB cable to this port, and then connect the other end of the USB cable into the 5-volt power adapter, and then connect it to a power socket. And secondly, we need to connect the mat to the big magic unit. And the port is on the other end of the big magic unit. And make sure that the plug key matches the groove in the socket. That means, so there is one point we need to pay attention. As you can see, there is a groove on big magic unit here. And also there is an indication on the gray part of the connection cable. Please make sure that these two match while connecting. Like now it's fully and completely inserted. Many new users may miss this, which causes the coil tester not lighting up while doing the test. Okay, and thirdly, we need to set to the desired power and turn on big magic. We use the the power level switch here to adjust the power level. Level 2 is the one we recommend. But if you're sensitive to magnetic fields, you can set it to level 1 by switching it to this part, this end, okay? And then we use the power switch on the other end to turn on big magic. And the power indication light illuminates after big magic is connected to power and switched on. And then before using the big magic for treatment, we can do a test using the coil tester. So place the coil tester on the deluxe mat. When you can see there is a blinking light, which shows that a magnetic field is present. Please make sure that you place the coil tester in the middle of the deluxe mat instead of the edge or the other edge, because it may not light up when it's at the edge or the gaps among the coils. So we put the coil tester on the deluxe mat and move it slowly. And then we can see there's a blinking red light on the coil tester. That means it's working. So lastly, we can do treatment. We can place the deluxe mat under the treatment area which you wish to apply PEMF treatments. For example, if I have lower back pain, I can put the deluxe mat behind my back and put it in a chair. And then I can sit on it reading or working like this, okay? And also you can put it under your bed sheet for overnight treatment. So if you use it during the day, the suggested treatment time is 3 hours or more. And for overnight treatment, you just put it under your bed sheet and then you can sleep on it. Okay, so that's basically all about Big Magic Unit. And let me take a look at the QA zone and see if we have any questions here. Some people ask any promotion for the products. Yes, we do have for all the people, all the friends here today in the live room. Yeah, we do have a surprise for everybody. Okay. So now I'll pack up everything and show you how to use MiraMate step by step. And for MiraMate, you will get this big box if you order the MiraMate and single coil, plus this this small box if you also order the quad coil. So this small box includes the quad coil and everything else will be included in this big box. And MiraMate box contains 2 layers. On the top is the MiraMate unit and also the single coil. And the bottom includes the accessories. So you will get a MiraMate unit and a single coil, a velvet bag which we can put our MiraMate unit inside, a user manual, of course, a USB cable and a 5-volt power supply, a big band which we can use on our waist or some other large areas, and a wristband we can use on our wrist or on some other small areas like this. Also a coil tester which we can use to test if the MiraMate and the coils are working properly. So there are 3 positions to supply power to MiraMate unit. A 9-volt lithium battery, a portable power bank, and also the mains power using the 5-volt power adapter. So here I'm going to show you how to use a battery to supply power to MiraMate. Okay, like this. So the first 2 options, the 9-volt lithium battery and the portable power bank grants you freedom to move during treatments. And you can find the specifications and requirements about the battery and the power bank on the official website, miramate.com. And now we need to, okay, we already put the battery inside the main unit. So now we need to plug the coils into the MiraMate main unit. And please make sure that you plug the coils make it fully inserted. Like for now, there's still space between the connection. So if it's connected like this, the coil tester may not light up when you do the test. So we need to push it a little bit harder. Like now it's fully inserted. Okay, and then we can turn on MiraMate, use the power switch on the right side. A blinking light indicates that MiraMate is working. Okay, here, yes, it's blinking. And we can use, before placing the coils on our body for treatment, we can use this 3-position rotary switch to adjust the power level. And just like Big Magic, the strongest power, which is level 3, is the one we recommend. But if you're sensitive to magnetic fields, you can set it to a lower level, like level 2 or even level 1, like this. Okay, and there are 2 sides of the coils. One is the smooth side, and the other is the bumpy side. And we should always make sure that the smooth side touch our skin. So we insert the coils into the wristband to have the coils across our treatment area like this, and then attach the MiraMate unit to our body or into our pocket like this. So now I can go anywhere I want. It's really like I can go. Okay, I will stay. And please make sure that you turn it off when you're done with the treatment like this, okay? And then you can put it inside the velvet bag. And there are one thing I should mention to you is that there are 3 ways to place the coils. One is side by side like this. Hey. Okay, so this is side by side. And the other is across the treatment, just like what I showed you a moment ago, like this. And lastly, last but not least, stacked. So like I explained before, when the coils are stacked, it can reach up to 200 Gauss like this. And for more details, you can refer to the illustrations in our user manual. Okay, so that's basically all about the MiraMate. And let me see if anybody have any questions here. Hannah said, sounds great. Yeah, it does sound great. Thank you. Okay, about some basic information about the Big Magic and the MiraMate. So sorry, just skip that. I must say, as a responsible company, customer service satisfaction is always our top priority. And we have developed a variety of ways to help our customers with their question. And you can reach us via email, live chat, phone, Skype, and also Facebook community. And as you can see here, this is a positive review from one of our customers, and it said, "Good experience with customer service, Lisa Zhang. I hit upon these amazing PEMF products lately. I would like to recommend customer service Lisa Zhang for her speedy and efficient, responsive and presence to answer my questions even after office hours. I have received the 3 PEMF products, but not ready to use due to hip surgery. Thanks for Lisa for helping me through all this while. Will share my opinions about using the product. Thank you, Lisa." So please rest assured, our customer service is always there for you. Okay, like I mentioned before, Lady Catherine Brady shared her story about her experience with MiraMate Big Magic. And here I'm going to share with you. Let's take a look at what she said.
My name is Catherine Brady, and I live in Massachusetts in the United States, and I'm 67 years old. And I wanted to make this video to tell people about my experience with Big Magic, which I'm sitting on in my living room very comfortably. I decided to get Big Magic a little over a month ago because I have spinal stenosis. Treats on my spine to remove and replace discs and to create more room for the spinal column because there was quite a bit of compression. And the result of that was sciatica, which is quite painful on my right side, and also paresthesia, which caused numbness and coordination on my right side. And I've had 2 surgeries in the last couple of years, one on my cervical spine, which was pretty successful, and then one on my lumbar spine, which was intended to relieve some of the pressure causing the paresthesia and then the sciatica. The second surgery really did not do anything at all. I still have sciatica, and the surgery itself caused a fair amount of lower back pain, which months and months of physical therapy and many weeks of chiropractor did nothing. So I was left with just as much pain as before the surgery and feeling pretty discouraged. I had used MiraMate for some sort of smaller local problems like tendonitis in my wrist and in my hand. That was quite successful, but I figured for this big spine problem, maybe I should try the Big Magic. So a few weeks ago, I ordered the Big Magic from the folks at MiraMate, and looking online, I was comparing the prices of PEMF devices, and this was certainly the most affordable. And also, I think MiraMate, the company, is terrific. They've been around a long time, and their customer service is terrific. So I ordered the Big Magic, and I started using it every day. I sleep on the mat at night. I use it. I put it on the highest power setting. Flip it on, the light comes on. I know it's working, and so I sleep with that like 7 hours a night. Under me, and then during the day, whenever I'm sitting for half an hour or more, I put it behind me on the chair. So I can say with a great deal of happiness that it has made an enormous difference in my pain. For the first couple of weeks, I didn't notice anything, and then about 2.5 weeks after starting to use it, I got out of bed one morning and I could feel like a significant difference in the amount of pain. The first thing in the morning, the worst time I have pain, it's very difficult to bend over and pick something up. I just don't do that for the first half hour after I wake up. That day, I got out of bed and the pain was significantly reduced. It was amazing, but I didn't come to any conclusions at that point. I kept using it then, and then about 10 days after that, the same thing. It was like a leap in healing, and I felt significantly less pain that day. And I don't know what else it could be except Big Magic. This, to me, this is miraculous. The pain has continued to get better, maybe not every single day better than the last day before, but I've experienced leaps in pain reduction. And now I'm a month out. I'm just about a month after I started using it. And I would say that I'm 75 to 80% experiencing less pain than it was before I started. And I think this is nothing less than a miracle. And I hope anybody who's got intractable pain the way I did, nothing was helping, chiropractor wasn't helping, months of physical therapy did absolutely nothing. It wasn't until I started using Big Magic that I really started to see this and I'm so grateful for the folks at MiraMate for developing this and for making it available at a very affordable price. And I encourage anybody watching this video to give it a try. If you have problems similar.
Okay, thank you very much for watching it. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? I love her sharing very much. So the 6 main reasons we really should choose MiraMate. Advanced technology, portable and easy to use, effective in pain relief, and prompt customer service. Also high quality and affordable. And last but not least, free shipping worldwide. So some people ask I just saw that some users, some friends asked here, do we have any specials? Yes, indeed. And here comes the surprise. For all of our friends here today in the live room, we especially applied for a 5% discount. And you can use this discount code MiraLife to place an order on the official website, miramate.com. And for Big Magic, as you can see, the price goes down to $636.5 from originally $670. And for Mini Magic, it's $208 for single coil and $261 for single coil plus quad coil. So just go ahead and if you want to give it a try. And please be kindly noted that this discount code is only for Big Magic and Mini Magic, okay? Okay, so here are some frequently asked questions which I have prepared for some of our friends here that you may want to know. Some people may wonder, how does Big Magic differ from the other PEMF mats in the market? Some people may know that most existing PEMF units only apply a single pulse and their pulses are in the same direction. But for Big Magic, it reverses the signal every 10 minutes and then it changes to another direction for another 10 minutes. That means your body maintains equilibrium and doesn't become magnetically charged. Another difference is that the waveform. The waveform produced by Big Magic is square, which is sharper than almost other PEMF units. And this sharpness allows the signal to induce a stronger signal within our cells. And also some people may ask, can Big Magic be used overnight? How can I get the best results? Yes, it is very safe for long-term use. And you can pick, like I showed you before, you can place the deluxe mat under your bed sheet or your pillow before you sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, you will feel more energized and refreshed. And also, how long does it take to see positive effects after using PEMF devices? It really depends on the type of conditions you're dealing with. For acute pain, it can be hours or days, and for chronic conditions, it may be months or even longer. And I suppose many people will care about the warranty issue. As you can see from below chart, for Big Magic unit and the Mini Magic unit, also the deluxe mat, 1 year warranty is provided. And we also provide 3 months warranty for the single coil and the quad coil. So if you have any questions about your product, feel free to contact our customer service. We will try our best to help you. So please rest assured. And also there are some cautions which should arise our attention. So who cannot use PEMF therapy? For women in pregnancy or people is in use of a non-MRI safe IUD, and also people or animals with organ plants, pacemakers, hearing aids, medical pumps, or other electrical implants or devices, we should avoid using Big Magic, or I should say PEMF therapy. But if you have non-magnetic metal rods like screws and non-magnetic metal rods, screws and plates, that's safe for PEMF. So if an implant is safe for an MRI, it's safe to use PEMF therapy. Okay, above are some frequently asked questions from our users. And again, please don't forget to use this 5% discount code MiraLife if you're going to make a purchase on the website. Okay, if you want to get more details about MiraMate PEMF devices, you can go visit at our official website, miramate.com. And I'd love to invite you to join our global community in Facebook. Even if you are not going to make a purchase at this moment, you can get more feedback from other users and exchange ideas with each other. And also, if you want to hear more stories about how other users say about using MiraMate, you can take a look at our miramatereviews.com and also testimonials on YouTube channel. Okay, so now here comes the end. Thank you very much for joining us today. And I'm afraid I have to say goodbye to all of you. And thank you so much for your time and support. It's really an honor to be here to introduce PEMF therapy and MiraMate PEMF devices. And this is our first time introducing MiraMate through live streaming, and there will be more in the future. And I'd like to hear your comments. So send us an email and tell me more about your review. And I'd appreciate if you can give us some advice. So hopefully we'll see you again. Thank you. Thank you very much. And goodbye, everybody. Thank you.